All right, this video is on subtracting fractions with mixed numbers. Our I can statement would be I can subtract fractions with mixed numbers. I can subtract fractions with mixed numbers. All right, our first problem is 1 5/6 minus 2/3. All right, getting on into this a little further, I shouldn't have to do least common multiples. So our common denominator here is going to be 18, because 6 and 3 both go into 18, minus, and then 18. 3 times 6 is 18. 2 times 6 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. And 5 times 3 is 15. So 1 minus 0 is 1. 15 minus 12 is 3. And then the common denominator 18. But this is not in simplest form because 3 does go into 18. So 3 divided by 3 and 18 divided by 3 gives us 1 1/6. That would be our answer. Now we're going to model this one. So I'm going to model, we've got the 1 whole. So I'm going to do, this is the 1 whole here. And then we've got 5/6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add one more is 6. And then we're going to color the 5/6. And I'm not going to color it fully just so y'all can see them. All right. And then beside that one, we're going to do 2/3. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to color the 2/3. And you know, the next step with modeling is combining the two boxes. So let's combine the two boxes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 3 lines. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The denominator is going to be 18. And we're going to color the 5/6s that we did up above. And that gives us, if we have 3 left over out of 18, that gives us 15/18. Then we're going to take away, and then we're going to draw a combination of them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 3. So we have 18 again, because all we did was combine the two boxes. And then if we color those two here, like this, that is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3, and then 18. So let's bring down our 1 whole and our 3/18. And then we once again can divide that by 3 and get 1 1/6. So you've got the modeling, and then you've got the computational way. If you need help with modeling or you struggle with them, let me know, and I'll be happy to help you. All right, as we move on to number 2, we've got 2 1/4 minus 1 1/5. All right, if we do that, we both know, or you should know in the 7th grade, that the common denominator before 5 is 20. Minus 1 and 20. And if we need to work on the LCMs, we can do that too. 5 times 4 is 20, and 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20, and 1 times 5 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1, with a common denominator of 20. So 1 1/20 is that answer. And remember, with this video, you can pause it and do whatever you need to do and then start it back up just to catch up. I know I may be going a little fast. but we can work on that. The next one is 5 6/7 minus 3 2/3. So I'm going to bring my 5 and my 3, and I'm going to determine that my common denominator is 21 because 7 and 3 will go into both of that. Will go into 21. 3 times 7 is 21, and 2 times 7 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21, and 6 times 3 is 18. 5 minus 3 is 2. 18 minus 14 is 4, and then 21. So the answer here is 2 and 4/21. Now I'm going to write down these next two problems. I'm going to pause the video. You work them out and then come back and see if we get the same answer. And if not, you need to make the changes so that all your work's correct. So this one is 3 1/2 minus 1 1/3. And that's a 2. Let me write. That is a 2. And then the last problem, 2 1/3 minus 1 1/5. So you work on those for a minute, and then we'll come back together and see if you got the right answer. All right, let's take a look at these problems. So we've got 3 minus 1. And what's our common denominator to be? We've done this one before, so 3 and 2, the common denominator is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1 with the common denominator of 6. So 2 1/6 is your answer. We got 2 minus 1, and our common denominator between 3 and 5 we know is to be 15. 5 times 3 is 15, 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15, and 1 times 5 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1, and 5 minus 3 is 2 over 15. So the answer is 1 2/15. Any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.